All right. Scrims. All right. Jackiemoon. Let's see. Yeah, right. Like in this situation, if the ball goes over here, um, it goes to this guy, and maybe he can boom it. But if he booms it towards your net right here, you can only jump up straight. As when like if you insta flip the ball goes to here, you can maybe flip to here. Maybe he beats your teammate, your up speed. But if this guy beats your teammate, he'll probably boom it onto the backboard, but you can turn and fly from the side. That would be an easier save when that happens, because you're driving very slow right now. That normally doesn't help keep up the pace of the game. But in this case, it's fine, I guess. Nice low 50. Maybe you could have shot it, but it's fine. Yeah, nice. Nice wide rotation. The rotating seems to be a bit awkward sometimes, but I can't really point out why. Yeah, right here, it's good of you to go for this ball because like for your teammate it's really awkward and you have 100 boost. But you probably were like, I don't know if you misread this ball or that you were a bit awkward with your teammate and didn't know what he was gonna do.
Yeah, I think we had bad comms, and then it took a. I think it ended up actually bouncing off the back of his car.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, right. All right. But it was good of you to jump for the ball. So far,
Okay.
not bad rotations. Just a solid game. Is this C2 or C3?
It's about there. I would say
Yeah,
the highest people in this league are probably low GC1, but the vast majority of the players are between C2 C3.
yeah, right. Nice, looking for the pass. I don't dislike this, going for the boost, that's great. Yeah, you kind of give away possession. You could have like rolled this up the wall and your teammate could have gone for it. That's a minor detail. Yeah, right. I don't think you could have done anything different in this situation. I think your teammates are kind of slow there. So far, really great gameplay for C2, C3, I guess. Yeah, here you can probably let your teammate go for this ball. because
Okay.
you don't really have speed, so you can just stay up this wall and let your teammate know with your car language, like, I'm not going for this ball, just take it. He has speed and it's a bit awkward now.
Okay. So that being said, when that approach, where should I have gone, or what should I have done instead of what I did?
Um, Basically, like, all right, your teammate could have been a bit closer, but it doesn't really matter. Like, he is driving like this.
Mm-hmm.
So if the ball bounces off this wall onto the ground, he can have it clear towards there. And you can just like let him know by driving up this wall and driving down here. So he knows
Okay.
um, you're backwards to the ball, so you're not gonna turn. So he can
So
just full speed.
basically just let him play through and then assume third man.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, just make a big circle so he knows, like, because if you turn 180 degrees in your corner, you're not gonna have speed to get a play, or
Right.
you just have to yeah, basically dribble it because you can't really do anything else with it.
Okay.
Um, so that's why the turn was awkward. I don't dislike the demo. It's fine. Yeah, right here you're basically being in a kind of twos position, like diagonal to the left of your teammate, because your teammate behind you probably doesn't know where to go. Like, he needs to be here or he needs to be here, but you don't make it obvious for him where you are on the field. Like, you can drive behind your teammate and your teammate can wait up here, or you just need to say, I'm gonna wait up field and the other teammate is gonna drive behind. If you stay like diagonal from him, your other teammate is probably let's see. Yeah, your teammate is behind you here, and he probably doesn't know right now, like, am I going here? Am I going here? But if you let him know by driving here, or let him know by driving here, he instantly knows where he needs to go.
Okay. So I'm not being aggressive enough, basically, is what you're saying in this situation.
Not per se being aggressive enough, but letting your team know where they should be. Like, it's you don't. Oh, different player. Let's switch. Yeah. So like, if you, it isn't necessary to be up his ass here. It's like fine to drive here or all the way over here. But letting your teammate know by driving here or here, that's very important. Because now you're like in a line and you rather want to be in like a triangle.
Okay.
And now you chose to go to the right a bit late. And your teammate probably, yeah, now he's in the middle. But now you're both like far upfield. But yeah, it's fine. It's a fine ball to go for, but in this moment when you see this guy is turning and you can only clear it to there, maybe try in the future to just get it to the right.
Okay.
Like, you're only giving away possession here.
Right.
And if you just like, it doesn't have to be a great touch, but if it like lands anywhere on this part of the field, this teammate can rotate it out, or the other one who's in net. I don't know where he is right now. But one of those two will be much quicker to the ball than this guy, or this guy. So yeah, but great power nonetheless. On that clear. That's an unfortunate back pass. Yeah, your teammate should have went for that earlier. Yeah, it's fine for you to like try and flip here, but it isn't really necessary. Like in these situations, this guy is trying to get the ball off you, so you maybe want to maybe like 50-50 it into his corner,
Okay.
or stay low on the 50, because like you flipping into this ball constantly isn't really having control over the ball. It's just getting it
Right.
forward with no real reason. And that's just a mechanical thing. Yeah, right. You ended up in a weird position here. And your teammate rotated like behind you here. So if you half flip here, you and your teammate will be in the same spot. You have 100 boost here, so it's maybe better for you to not even try and contest this because he's up speed and maybe you can get this, but where are you gonna get it? Like not into their net or something. So maybe you can rotate out to the back post and let your teammate go for this. Because like you're challenging without much speed, so it's easier for the opponent to get an advantage out of that 50, but
Gotcha.
it's fine. Yeah, that's good. You're a bit hesitant on trying to see if you wanna go up the wall like this or try and rotate out. But yeah, now you had to make a 180 turn in net, and if you went up the backboard with him, you would have more speed. I wouldn't go for that option myself, but you have to choose earlier what you want to go for because this 180 turn is breaking all your momentum. So you basically want to make a bigger circle and you can challenge it with speed earlier. But you had it, so the timing was fine. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it was a bit awkward here. Not getting the boost was fine, but then on this touch you were never gonna be earlier than him.
So I know this is gonna sound super excusey, but on this guy was, I don't remember he was lagging, but there was definitely a ghost touch here, and I thought he whiffed it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
100%. Yeah, I would not be just diving at that.
All right. That's fine. Happens in Rocket
60
League.
seconds left on the clock.
Teammate should have saved that earlier, but happens. Yeah, right here, if this guy has boost, he probably will beat you to the ball or have a better 50 than you because you turn without boost. So it's safer for you to, when these guys aren't back, it's probably safe for you to fake challenges to here. No, not that big of a, like right here, and you can dribble it like this, and you can save it. But maybe you knew he was a bit out of boost. It's a bit safer to go back there, but I guess it's fine. So far it's great rotations, I guess.
Thirty seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, right. Like in these situations, you really just have to think, I'm beat here, and just instantly rotate out because you're just not gonna hit this. But yeah. Yeah, this rotation was again a bit awkward with your teammate. I don't know where your teammate went, probably to the back boost. Yeah.
You can see me looking around trying to find him there.
Yeah. No, that wasn't your fault. Oh, and that's also interesting. Oh, that's fine. I think you can blame this game on your teammate more. More than normal games. Like, you rotated pretty decent this whole game. Yeah, really nothing to say actually. Nothing really wrong with your gameplay.
I think if you don't mind me saying, like,
Yeah.
the couple takeaways that I got from you there, the big ones at least, was that there was some spots where it probably could have been worse, like where you're mentioning the over aggressiveness in the offensive side when all three of us were bunched up there. Where if I lose I think there was probably 250s there. That if I lose those and don't get lucky, we probably get scored on again.
Yeah.
So maybe that game could have been a
That's
lot
true.
worse than it was, but we got a little bit lucky.
Yeah, maybe because you all didn't really get any shots on their net, if I remember correctly. Like,
Yeah,
it was
I think the
more a
lone
defense game.
chance was at the very end there, or kicked that ball out to the corner on the aerial.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Like, it's basically if you get about champ 3 or so, it's basically hammering on the rotations, like trusting your teammates more. Like, you will lose some games because you trust your teammates. But you really, like, if you don't see them and they should be in the spot behind you, just not half flip or make an awkward 180 turn and just let them go for it. And if they aren't there, it's not your fault for driving away.
Okay.
Yeah, nice play. Yeah, and in these situations when you boom the ball a bit weird to the ball, to the wall, yeah, it's really difficult to instantly see, but try to like make quick decisions and like or go for the steal or try to jump even if you miss. Like, they think you're gonna shoot it on net, so they're probably also gonna miss if you miss. But standing still and killing your momentum is like not really what you want to do there.
Okay.
Nice rotating back post, keeping up your momentum. It's great. You probably want to pass it to your teammate. Nice. Yeah, right. Your teammate should be here right now. I don't know if he is. If you're in comms with him. Yeah, your teammate is. Your teammate is right here. So if you wait here, your teammate has a shot on net and you don't. And he can even pass it to the middle if he's good enough, and you can score. But you going for this ball like doesn't really accomplish anything right now, because there's not really threat of them going for the ball. Like, nobody is really close, so just know your teammate was here, so he probably still is. So he didn't really have to go for it. So that ball, nice rotating out. Yeah, make those plays easier on yourself by driving to the side or driving to this side, doesn't really matter. If you drive straight where the ball's gonna go, you can only basically double jump and backflip.
Right.
You like just boost and play to the side, or boost and play to the side. Like, this is like, if you drove a bit to the side here, they can only shoot it right here and you can clear it to the side. And if you like do it like this, it's a bit awkward for you to save this. See, you had to backflip. So yeah, try if you're shadow defensing, it's not really shadow defense because it's not a one-on-one and dribble or something, but it kind of is, and try to just get really wide, so you have to a lot of speed to clear the ball to the sides instead of over your net.
Okay.
Yeah, you can throw yourself into this ball, but you were a little late, so you probably, in these situations when you know your beat, because you probably know your beat, you're just hopelessly throwing yourself in there. If you're a little closer, you can do that, and otherwise you just want to rotate to the back post.
Okay, so going for the bump, because that's what I did, is I went for the bump there, because he's already, I mean, I already know he's going to clear it past me. I just don't even waste
Oh,
the
well, yeah,
time doing that.
Fair. If you're going for the bump here, that's a fun thing. That's a fun thing. Okay. Yeah, fine.
I guess my question is more, is that inefficient compared to what I could have done instead?
No, not really, but normally people go for the ball there and you're just clearly beat. So if you're deliberately going for a bump there, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine, I think. Yeah. That's fine. You can be a bit quicker to those because the ball is like high in the air, and even though your teammates are kind of far back, this guy has a lot of speed, so he should be back behind you, and this guy lands also. So the ball's like long in the air right now. So the chances of them getting a perfect shot over you and into the net are, I think at C3, not that big. So you could have been a bit quicker here and just not even try to get to this ball, but just flip to the ball, be fast and be supersonic. Let them clear it and just turn away again.
Okay.
Or challenge if you're quick enough. But if you're not quick enough, just turn away because you're probably, if your teammates are still not in goal, you'll still be quicker than he is. But you being this slow gives them like a perfect touch basically.
So force them to do something, essentially.
Yeah. Basically force him to do something. And in this case, he should have done something, but he still didn't. So sometimes being fast doesn't really mean for you to, oh my, happens I guess. Being fast doesn't really always mean you have to be there, you have to challenge, but just be there and be annoying. Like if you are there, they have to do something, and if you're not there, they can just do whatever they want and get into your half. Yeah, this is fine. At this moment, you know you have two teammates behind you. So if you flick it awkwardly like this, I probably would have seen my teammate here and just drive to back post again. Because
Okay.
the only thing you really can do is like hit the wall. So if you have an awkward touch like this and you know your teammates is behind you with full speed towards the ball, towards their net, just let them hit it. Because he would have a 50 as well, I think. And probably a better 50. Nice. Kick of goal. Yeah, nothing we can do there. What's your teammate doing here? Getting chased? No, alright, yeah. I didn't see him. But I was already thinking, like, this isn't yours to turn for.
Monster.
Sorry, that was my mom.
Oh, you're fine.
But like, you have speed here. He has speed here, and you didn't see him. I didn't see him either. But maybe you didn't see him in game. But he has speed towards this play and behind your teammate, and you have speed towards like the middle, so you can basically turn in midfield with a wide rotation. But you're like 180 turning here, and you have no speed again. But your teammate is here with speed, and you could have rotated into the middle. So it's not. It kind of is cutting rotation. But it's a weird like rotation because you're not going into defending but into attacking
Right.
instantly. Do you understand what I'm saying here?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of goes back to what you said in the last replay of just assume my teammates are where they're supposed to be, because then even if I hadn't have seen him here, I should know that he's gonna be there regardless.
Yeah,
and then we get the best outcome.
he's basically, because you haven't seen him in a while. He's not still in their half right now. So he's like somewhere on this side of the field, but with speed this way.
Right.
So even if you turn 180 here, you'll probably be faster than he is, but then he has to turn here and you have no speed. But if you turn like this, you have speed and he has speed. So basically assume they are there, and that will be easier on the play. And again, you're like in a twos position right here, so nobody's here and nobody's here right now. You're basically in between two rotation spots.
Gotcha.
And your teammate, right?
Well, and I kind of just made it harder for him too, right? Because now he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, so like your teammate Chuba, like was right there. It's fine because he has speed and he can go middle. Then you also went middle, and now he had to turn again, and again get into that spot because now you drove into this spot.
Right.
So he had to turn again basically. It didn't end up in a goal for them, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm gonna go to your midfield then. Yeah, fine. Getting it out of your half. That's good. Looking for a demo. I like it. Alright. Yeah, got the muted in there. Oh, no, that's great. I didn't see him. Nice, heavy on the bumps, I see. Nice. What you probably can do here is like you're right here, just flick it into your corner to be a bit quicker, or like redirect it to your corner so you can get the boost easier.
Okay.
Because this like is a bit of an awkward touch always, and if you flick it, it's easier for you to get the ball where you want it to go than jumping into it. Nice shot, great save. Yeah, right here you see there is no back boost, and you flip into this wall, land on the wall, and have no speed again. What you probably could have done is just flip towards here or flip towards here. Use like 10 boost and a diagonal flip, and you're supersonic, and you can rotate around, not these paths, but in the midfield, and be in middle with a bit of speed. And now you flick onto the wall, and you have no speed again. And if you had turned to the middle, you could have turned again and be at this ball. And now you're 180 turning again very fast. And that's a lot of times not good when you can also like get a bigger rotation with supersonic than 180 turning full out.
Okay.
And like these 180 turns are normal. Like this is not again like such a, because this is one after 50-50. So this one is fine. You can, it's probably fine to get this across high, but you can maybe try, because this guy is very far in field and there's something someone behind you and someone in front of you. You can also like jump past this ball and side flip into the ball so it goes low off the ground, because there should be someone here, and getting it high is only more difficult for your teammates to shoot. But doing a pass there is great. You were a bit late here again. Like, you just basically want to rush into the third position here.
Okay.
You're just driving a bit slow here, and if you just go to the third man spot, because you are there now, but you could have been here, got the boost, and be here already, pointing that way.
Mm-hmm.
Worked out fine now. But if you're rotating back and you see you have to be in third man spot, just rush and insta flick and be supersonic as fast as you can. I don't know if you could have been back earlier.
60 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, you couldn't have gone for the boost, but you didn't know your teammates were gonna fuck up, so nothing you can do here. Yeah, like these sort of balls are very easy to just boom away, but maybe you can try and boom it away and get the boost by touching it with a side flip to the left instead of the right.
Okay.
Just flip into this ball, like diagonal flip to there, and then insta turn, or because like you're a bit low on boost, so you can get this boost and get the ball to their corner. But it's maybe difficult to see that in game, but like you see, you could have side flip to the other way there.
Yep.
Yeah, so you would have had more speed than him. Got this back boost, got it over him, and have an attack. Well, you got demoed. I don't know if you got demoed if you went left, but oh, well, it's a goal. Alright, again, kick off goal. Nice, rotating out. Bit much on the switching car cam and ball cam. Doesn't really matter.
Little abrasive, huh?
Yeah, but like also right here you have 40 boost, but you're like lurking back, like they're almost in their corner and you're lurking back here with no speed. Like it's okay to lurk back here, but try to be supersonic. Like try to flick here and try to rotate again. Like just drive in a big circle in an 8 figure or something, but try to be a bit quicker than here. Power, no, not really power sliding. But like, yeah, it's difficult to explain where you need to be positioned. It's better for you to
30 seconds left on
be
the
up
clock.
speed there a bit.
Makes sense.
And this boost grab in their corner is a bit greedy maybe, but worked out. Nice demo evasion. That's definitely your ball, but okay.
I said that, and so I messed that up because I called the demo assuming he was going to get me, and then neither of us had time to react to what was going to happen next, unfortunately. So that was, I don't know who's, it's probably my fault for not waiting to calm the demo, because I calmed it early thinking he was going to get me.
Well, in this case, still your teammate is at fault here, because like if you call the demo here, like this guy is not even close to the play. You can boom it to your teammate, and he didn't hear a demo or see a demo. So why would you still turn if you call the demo? Like, there wasn't really someone who can shoot this ball, so I think it's still his fault. But it's like also really unlucky. And he almost had it still. But yeah, like maybe it's not entirely his fault. Yeah. Yeah, it's a difficult one. Good of you to see that your teammate was rotating here and you had to beat it quickly. I was gonna try and stop you from cutting his rotation here, but you waited, so that's good. All right. Yeah, that was it. I hope it helped a bit. Your rotations are mostly fine, I think. And I'm not hammering on mechanics, by the way, because like everybody can improve on those. So yeah, basically just try and trust your teammates to be there, and if they're not there, it's not your fault.
Okay. And then I gotta watch that. The other thing I think that was major that I can implement right away is watching that awkward that twos positioning I have as second man and be in a more
right.
advantageous position.
Yeah, so like if you don't remember to play when your teammate was here, you were here and your teammate was here, like a few minutes back, where you should have been here and he should have been there. You don't really need to be like here positioned to there. You can also like rotate out, but like stay in this side and not stand still right here, basically. All right. Yeah, I hope you liked the session.
Absolutely, yeah, man. Appreciate it.
All right. Good luck on the grind, then, I guess. All right. I'm gonna head off again.
Okay, sounds good,
Yeah.
Tim. Thank you so much again, and good luck with the content, man.
Yeah, no problem. Bye bye.
All right, bye bye now.